What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. The Dead Sea, a saltwater lake bordered by Israel, Jordan, and Palestine, is known for its therapeutic properties, high salt concentration, and unique ecosystem. However, recent discoveries has caused alarm among scientists and researchers as they indicate that something mysterious and potentially dangerous is happening beneath the surface. Keep watching this video to find out more on He's Back. Scientists are frightened by recent discoveries at Dead Sea. The mysterious patch. The source of concern is a strange dark patch that has appeared in the middle of the Dead Sea. At first, it was thought to be a natural occurrence, perhaps caused by an underwater spring or an influx of minerals. However, as more data has been collected, it's become apparent that something far more unusual is going on. The patch isn't just dark in color, it's also extremely hot. In fact, the temperature in the patch is more than 20 degrees Celsius higher than the surrounding water. This is a significant difference and has led scientists to question what could be causing such a dramatic increase in temperature. Theories abound, but none of them seem to fully explain the phenomenon. Some suggest that it could be caused by volcanic activity deep beneath the surface of the Dead Sea, while others think that it could be the result of a massive gas bubble rising up from below. There are even some who speculate that it could be evidence of extraterrestrial activity. Regardless of the cause, one thing is clear. The patch is a cause for concern. It's not just the temperature that's alarming scientists, it's also the effect that the patch is having on the surrounding environment. It's also thought that there's a figure in the center of the patch, around which the patch exists, sort of like it's emitting out of a central core. How is it communicating with the surrounding? Firstly, the patch is causing a change in the salinity of the water around it. This is having an impact on the plant and animal life in the area, as well as the ability of humans to use the Dead Sea for recreational purposes. Secondly, the patch is releasing large amounts of methane gas into the water. Methane is a potent greenhouse gas, and its release into the atmosphere could have serious implications for the environment. Finally, there's the concern that the patch could be a precursor to a larger event. If the temperature and pressure continue to increase, it could trigger a catastrophic event that could have devastating consequences for the region. Scientists are monitoring the situation closely, but they're also calling for more research to be done to determine the cause of the patch and its potential impact. Some are also calling for action to be taken to prevent further damage to the environment, such as limiting human activity in the area or even closing it off entirely. Despite the concerns, some are also excited by the discovery of the patch. It's a reminder of how little we still know about our planet and how much more there is to discover. It's also a testament to the resilience of nature, which has managed to adapt and survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Concerns caused by the ominous patch. The Dead Sea is a unique environment that has fascinated scientists and researchers for decades. Its high salt concentration and mineral-rich waters have made it a popular destination for tourists seeking natural healing and relaxation. However, the recent discovery of a mysterious dark patch in the middle of the sea has raised concerns about the potential impact on the delicate ecosystem. One of the primary concerns is the effect that the patch is having on the salinity of the water. The Dead Sea is already one of the saltiest bodies of water in the world, with a salinity level 10 times higher than that of the ocean. This high concentration of salt has created a unique environment that's home to a variety of plant and animal species that are adapted to survive in these extreme conditions. However, the appearance of the patch is causing a change in the salinity of the water, which is having a negative impact on the plant and animal life in the area. Some species are particularly sensitive to changes in salinity, and the altered conditions could lead to the decline or even extinction of certain species. In addition to the impact on plant and animal life, the patch is also affecting the ability of humans to use the Dead Sea for recreational purposes. The high salt concentration of the water makes it buoyant, which is why it's become a popular destination for people seeking natural healing and relaxation. However, the altered salinity levels caused by the patch could make it less effective for these purposes and could deter tourists from visiting the area. Another concern is the release of methane gas into the water. Methane is a potent greenhouse gas that's even more effective at trapping heat than carbon dioxide. The release of large amounts of methane into the atmosphere could have serious implications for the environment and could contribute to the ongoing issue of global warming. The release of methane is also a cause of concern because it could be an indication of more significant changes happening beneath the surface of the Dead Sea. If the temperature and pressure continue to increase, it could trigger a catastrophic event that could have devastating consequences for the region. How it was created. The cause of the patch is still unknown, and scientists are working to determine what could be causing the temperature increase and the release of methane gas. One theory is that it could be the result of volcanic activity deep beneath the surface of the Dead Sea. This could explain the increase in temperature and the release of the gas, but there's currently no evidence to support this theory. Another theory is that the patch could be caused by a gas bubble rising up from below. This could explain the release of methane gas and the increase in temperature, but it doesn't explain why the patch is located in the middle of the Dead Sea. There are also some who speculate that the patch could be evidence of extraterrestrial activity. While this theory is highly unlikely, it highlights the fact that we still have much to learn about the world around us and the potential for new discoveries. Despite the concerns, some scientists are also excited about the discovery of the patch. It's a reminder of how little we still know about our planet and the potential for new discoveries in even the most well-studied areas. It's also a testament to the resilience of nature, which has managed to adapt and survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Moving forward, it's clear that more research is needed to determine the cause of the patch and its potential impact on the environment. This research could involve monitoring the area for changes in temperature and gas release, as well as conducting underwater surveys to determine if there are any geological features that could be causing the patch. Action may also need to be taken to prevent further damage to the environment. This could involve limiting human activity in the area or even closing it off entirely to allow the ecosystem to recover. In reality, the appearance of the mysterious patch in the Dead Sea is a cause for concern for scientists and researchers who are working to determine its cause and potential impact on the delicate ecosystem. The altered salinity levels, release of methane gas, and potential for catastrophic events are all areas of concern that require further research and monitoring. The cause of the patch is still unknown, and while there are several theories, further research is needed to determine its origin. The potential for volcanic activity or the release of gas bubbles rising up from below are two possible explanations for the patch. However, there's currently no evidence to support either theory. The potential impact of the patch on the delicate ecosystem of the Dead Sea cannot be overstated. The high salt concentration and unique environment have created a habitat for a variety of plant and animal species that are adapted to survive in these extreme conditions. The altered salinity levels caused by the patch could lead to the decline or even extinction of certain species, which could have ripple effects throughout the food chain. Additionally, the potential impact on the human use of the Dead Sea cannot be ignored. The high salt concentration of the water makes it buoyant and ideal for natural healing and relaxation. However, the altered salinity levels caused by the patch could make it less effective for these purposes, which could deter tourists from visiting the area. With that, we've come to the end of our video. In conclusion, the appearance of the mysterious patch in the Dead Sea is frightening for scientists and researchers alike. The altered salinity levels, release of methane gas, and potential for catastrophic events are all areas of concern that require further research and monitoring. The potential impact on the delicate ecosystem and human use of the Dead Sea cannot be ignored, and action may need to be taken to prevent further damage to the environment.